Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I'm here to do a reading for the collective for, come on, brain, I just wrote it, um, Wednesday, February 16th, 2022. I'm gonna, yeah, it's for the collective. I'm gonna start by using the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. And we'll clarify after that. Good morning, Jojo. Thank you so much. Showing up before I even begin. And yes, thank you for being here, all of you. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing. It really helps my channel to grow. All right, here we go. We've got the Nine of Cups. That's a good start. A little bit of wish fulfillment going on. Eight of Pentacles, because you've been working hard at something. Yeah, your efforts are paying off. Temperance. Jojo. Temperance. Let me get one more. Six of Pentacles. I think the Temperance card is simply that when you're working on something, building your skills, creating something, it takes time to finish something, and do it well, do it properly. But I think because the Temperance here and then the Six of Pentacles, it's like leading you to a place in your life where you can be generous with others. Um, as I often say, the world around us reflects what's going on with us. So you're able to be generous, and then you're going to notice that other people will be doing the same, because this can be a card of reciprocation, um, and also happy surprises. So maybe there's a waiting period too, where you're just you're doing your thing, working on your project, whatever, and then after a period of time, you get the rewards. Something works out in your favor, which is very good. I like that very much. Waiting for things to be fair and equal, putting in the effort. That's right. That's right. You keep focusing on your part of being fair and equal. And karma will work in your favor. All right. So I'm going to go to the Deviant Moon Tarot. Hello. You showed up yesterday. I'm going to say it wrong, probably. Joao. Hello. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles again. Oh my gosh, this keeps happening. This is so cool. Eight of Pentacles twice. Yes, you are buckling down. You are working on something. Could be your job, could be a project, could be just building up those skills, working on what you love, hobby wise. It's different for everybody, but yeah, there could definitely be something in here for you. Take it as it resonates. Oh, and then we've got the Eight of Swords. Wow, three eights on the table. Just the fact that there are three eights, that's infinite abundance. So that's beautiful. You're calling in all the good stuff. Thing with the Eight of Swords, though, is there's this fear that despite how much effort you put in, you're going to end up falling out the window on too much of swords. Like, this is an irrational fear. that what you're putting your effort into isn't going to pay off. And I think that's common, especially when we don't know the future, we don't know what's around the next bend. Um, there can often be a fear that, I'm going to put in all this effort and nothing's going to come of it. And then what? And I think that's a part of the message here, which is, um, do when you're putting your effort into something like this, into your hobby, your passion, whatever, y- you want to try to take um, the expectation out of it that you're going to get something for it. You want to do it because you love it, and because you could just do it all day and it wouldn't matter if you ever got anything for it, a dime or whatever. Um, and that's why this fear is here, is because you have placed really high expectations on something working out, and not easy to do, to um, stop. How do I say it? To not have the expectations, but um, it definitely is better when you can get yourself into a more neutral place. Ooh, and we've got strength, card of Leo. Oh, and temperance. Temperance is Sagittarius. We got fire. Fire, a lot of fire and earth here. But of course, we've got the water and swords as well. There's a little bit of everything in here. But ultimately, I think this strength card is you overcoming the this irrational fear, but it takes a little time. It it's not something that you can just suddenly decide you're not going to be afraid anymore. You're going to drop all your expectations and okay, everything's great. It's a process. It takes practice. Um, and Queen of Swords. Yeah, I feel like as you work on something, you are learning how to set better boundaries for yourself. Maybe you hadn't so much in the past. Um, this could be a part of the strength as well. Irrational fear can often cause us to compromise on things that we wouldn't normally or we don't want to. Um, that's not good for us. And this feels like you are, as you extract yourself from this place of you know anxiety and worry and fear, again, or feeling very irrational about it, um, you're gonna you're gonna gain clarity. You're gonna understand what you need to do to create those healthy boundaries. It's not an easy process, especially when you're dealing with people who aren't used to you setting boundaries. You're going to get some pushback, but that you just be very clear, be very vocal, um, very truthful about what is important to you, and it's going to work out because again, we've started with the 9 of Cups here, which is feeling very satisfied with yourself. You getting yourself to this place of wish fulfillment, and um, you're 1 cup away from ultimate fulfillment. Okay, let me finish off. Let me finish off with. I think today I'm just gonna. What am I gonna do? Yeah, I think I'm gonna pick a chakra card. Ooh, and maybe I'll pick a couple of angel cards too. So let's see. We've got the throat chakra, which is so perfect. Comes right on the tail of the Queen of Swords. This is about. It says transmutation. It is about speaking your truth, being very clear. Um, what you will and won't put up with. That's a part of setting healthy boundaries. Transmutation. I release the negative thoughts and expectations of myself, others, and the world. Release those expectations. It is easy for me to transform negative beliefs and expectations into positive and supporting ones. And so I do. I recognize the power of my thoughts and words as they vibrate through the universe, creating my future reality. I transform. I love that because, yeah, I was saying like our outer world reflects what's going on with us. As you recognize how much power your words and thoughts actually have, you, if you don't like something that's being reflected back to you, that's an indication that you gotta, um, shift what you're thinking, shift what you're saying, so that it's working in your favor. Let me just grab a couple angel cards here too. Hi, Daisy. Honesty. That's hilarious. Yeah, speak the truth and be honest. Not not just to be mean. I've said this before. I've encountered people who um are all about honesty, but it's just so that they can be a dick or whatever. So um you can be kind and still be honest. Relaxation. Um, I kind of think that with all this effort, with all this work that you're putting in, you might be losing track of why you started doing it in the first place. You want to get back to doing it because it's fun, because it brings you joy. Relaxation is going to help you with that. You got to step back. You can't always throw yourself into a thing and never have a break. And I think maybe that's something you've been doing because of these big expectations, which is why you have this irrational fear. um, you got to just press the pause button, go and do anything else that feels good, that extreme self-care that's really going to help you. Yeah. And gratitude. Yes. Always a good one to work on cultivating. Because when you're in a place of gratitude, when you're feeling gratitude, you can't feel irrational fear. We can only fear that too. We can only feel one emotion at any given moment. So focus on what you have, what already brings you joy. Um, Appreciate how far you've already gotten yourself in your life. Give yourself a pat on the back. Acknowledge your higher power, the universe, whatever that, you know, has gotten you this far. You will continue to move forward. You need to get out of your own way, basically. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And thank you so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.